mixture over here. And I think it should be done now. Yeah, it's not hot anymore. So, add this. This is what activates the yeast because it's warmer than the other ingredients. Now we're going to add that and keep this over to the side. We're going to use later for the glaze. So, now we're going to mix this all together. This is going to be wet and it's not going to be the dough. You're going to have to add more flour to make it stick together more and become one. See how this is very sticky? You want it to come together more and be smoother. Okay, it's all incorporated now. And now we're going to add the remaining flour. The recipe calls for 3 1/4 cups of flour, but you only put 2 1/4 at the beginning, and you put the extra cup at the end, 1/2 cup at a time. And when dough has just pulled away from the edge and gotten the right consistency that you want it to be, you can stop adding it. Usually you need, I'd say, 1/2 cup or 3/4 of a cup, but usually not the full cup. You should get your hands in here to get the flour totally incorporated into it. It might get sticky and gross sometimes, but this dough is very soft. The recipe makes it so it's very soft and smooth, but you don't want it to be sticky because that's not good. I need a little bit more because see how it's still sticky? It's sticking to my hands. We're going to add more of this now, and we are going to incorporate it even more. The dough is also warm. As I said, it's what activates the yeast. It's a little bit more. And this extra yeast I used to flour the surface. I'm going to probably use it again because I'm probably going to need a bit more flour on that surface. Because you don't want to wimp out on it, but you don't want to add too much. So this is perfect. Now bring it over to the rolling mat. Take my flour. Sprinkle it some more here. Okay, now I'm going to knead the dough for about 5 minutes just to get it smooth and get all the lumps out. See how it stuck to me right there? And you need more flour because you don't want that happening. So kneading is very simple. You push your heel of your hand into the dough and push forward away from you, and what you do is you have a circle here, do that, do it twice, and then you fold it over on itself and turn it. And you just keep doing that. It's very simple. Soft dough is very satisfying actually because you just know when it's perfect. It's a very simple recipe. So, this is getting nice and good. But you don't want to over knead it because then it'll become not good and it'll become thicker and it won't roll out as well. So, you don't want to over knead it, sorry. So, I don't know if I told you, my name is Karina, by the way, and this is my lovely kitchen here that I cook in. I bake often. I bake this for my siblings, who way older than me. They enjoy them. They're really good as snacks, after school snacks. Okay, I think this is good. This is nice and soft. You all see this? This is pretty nice actually. It's very soft and you can see how it's a lot smoother than before. and mostly one color. So now we're going to put this on this plate that I have over here. Put it on the plate, and as it is, and we're going to cover it with a damp washcloth. And it doesn't have to be a washcloth, it can be any sort of cloth, but make sure it's cloth. And oh wow, want to dampen it? So that's a bit excessive. But if you can't squeeze out any water, then it's good. Just make sure that's throughout the whole thing. Now, put on top. And you want to put it on a warm surface, and the stove that I've just been using is warm, but it's not hot, so it won't catch the cloth on fire. And now I'm going to leave this here for 10 minutes. And so I'm going to put this timer on for 10 minutes.